Next Chapter Podcasts.
Join Play On Premium to get merch like t-shirts, hoodies, and coffee mugs, ad-free episodes, and bonus content video featuring interviews with the actors, producers, playwrights, and directors who brought it all to life. Go to ncpodcasts.com and subscribe to Play On Premium to support the art and the artists.
Hey there, friends, and welcome to Play On Podcasts. Well, we've come to the final episode of our series, Timon of Athens. You call that justice? And here Timon is again, turning visitors away, starting with the two senators who ask forgiveness in exchange for money. Okay, those senators probably deserve every insult Timon hurls at them. But when his devoted servant Flavia proves that all she wants is to take care of him, Timon's heart begins to melt. I have been full of rage, he says. This could almost bring peace to my soul. But it doesn't last for long. Show charity to none, Timon tells Flavia, sending her away for good. When Alcibiades arrives in triumph at Athens' gates, it's not hard for us to take his side as he berates the senators, saying, "Till now you've governed by decree, giving yourselves license to dole out justice however it pleased you." And I sure wouldn't blame you for getting some glee hearing the senators squirm and grovel at Alcibiades' feet, begging him to be merciful. Even though he promises to turn over a new leaf, we're left to wonder if Alcibiades is really going to change the city-state or just prop up another version of the same corrupt system. If history is to be believed, Athens is in for a tumultuous future under his control. The real Alcibiades was notorious for his frequent changes of allegiance during the Peloponnesian Wars. Ultimately, it seems the only person who comes through this story with her integrity intact is the dutiful servant, Flavia, who wishes only to love, attend to, and care for people. Speaking of people who love, attend to, and care for others, I hope you'll take a moment to go to our website at nextchapterpodcasts.com to see the names, photos, and bios of all our collaborators. You'll see a who's who of some of the most accomplished stage and screen actors working today. And you'll see the names of folks who are not quite as visible or audible, but without whom none of this would be possible. Our sound designer, Lindsay Jones, is an absolute magician. Lawrence Schrag's musical compositions make scenes resonate in ways that are indescribably beautiful. Our engineers, editors, and producers, Sadaharu Yagi, Larry Walsh, Liana Keys, and Kira Bowie, all make our recordings possible and are able to work wonders in pre- and post-production. There are so many people involved, and not everyone gets the thanks they deserve, just like Flavia. Maybe hers really is the character we should emulate. Be of service to your fellow humans and expect nothing in return. As always, my email address is michael@nextchapterpodcasts.com. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you think of the work we're doing. And don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe to our series. It makes a huge difference and helps get our work out to even more listeners like you.
Next Chapter Podcasts presents the Play On podcast series Timon of Athens. Episode 6. You call that justice? For the best listening experience, be sure to use headphones or earbuds. And remember, the rich are never satisfied. Lord Timon, may peace and contentment be with this place. See who is here. Friends. 2 members of the most high Senate of Athens.
Greetings from the Senate of Athens.
Speak to them, noble Timon.
Speak, and be hanged. I thank them, and would return their greetings with the plague if I could catch it for them.
Worthy Timon.
Worthy Timon, worthy of none, except the likes of you, and you of Timon.
Please, do not dwell on our past actions, which we deeply regret. The Senate with one voice passed a resolution expressing their love and entreat you to return to Athens. It voted to revive some high positions, currently unfilled, for you to occupy and use as you see fit.
The Senate admits its gross lack of respect for you in the past, and sends us here to make amends. Truly remorseful. To which they add compensation equal to the assistance they refused. A sum to be measured to the last ounce. No, more. Indeed, such heapings and grants of love and bullion as will blot from your memory whatever wrongs they did, and write in your heart the full account of their affection. A book you may read forever.
Ooh, you bewitch me. What a surprise. I am on the brink of tears. Lend me the heart of a fool and a woman's eyes, and I'll weep at these comforts, worthy senators.
Then be so good as to come home with us and take up the reins of power in our Athens. Your Athens! You will be greeted with thanks.
Yes, you will.
By consent, absolute power will be yours, your good name restored, unassailable, and we shall soon repel the furious attack of Alcibiades, who, like a wild boar, savagely roots up his country's peace.
And brandishes his sword, threatening the walls of our city.
And so, Timon,
Well, sir, I will.
Yes.
Wonderful!
Since
Excellent,
that is so, I will, sir. In this way. If Alcibiades kills my countrymen, let Alcibiades know this from me, Timon. Timon does not care.
what?
But if he pillages Athens, our fair city, and drags our old men, good citizens all, by their beards, hands over our holy virgins to the lust of foul, bestial, mad-brained soldiers, then let him know and tell him, Timon says so, I am bound to inform him that I do not care. I do not care about his soldiers' knives. For my part, there's not a dagger-wielding thug in that camp of ruffians whom I don't prize above the most revered throat in Athens. So, I leave you to the benign protection of the gods, as I would thieves to jailers.
Everything we said, useless.
This is how he is. He will not change.
And yet, I love my country. I am not one who rejoices in its total ruin.
Well said.
Commend me to my loving countrymen.
Words that grace your lips as they pass through them.
And enter our ears like the parade of a triumphant conqueror to cheering crowds.
Commend me to my countrymen, and tell them that to ease their hurt, their fears of attack, their aches, losses, their pangs of love, and other blows to nature's fragile vessel in the course of life's uncertain voyage, I will extend some kindness to them. I'll teach them how to foil the wild rage of Alcibiades.
I like the sound of this. He'll come home again.
Oh, yes, I agree. He must.
Here, in my little estate, there grows a tree, which I'm forced to cut down soon for my own use. Tell my friends, tell Athens, beginning with those of highest rank, then all the rest, that anyone who seeks to avoid the looming danger should hurry, waste no time, come here, before my tree has felt my axe, and hang himself.
My lord.
Send them my greetings with my compliments. Go, live your lives. Let Alcibiades be your plague, you his, and live so as long as it takes for both to die.
Timon.
Never come back to me. But say to Athens that Timon has built his everlasting mansion on the stony verge of the salt flood. Once a day, the turbulent waves will cover it with foaming spray.
But this is of the greatest importance.
Your Excellencies, trouble him no more. It's all in vain.
Yes. His grievances are so deep ingrained in him, they are immovable.
No more to be hoped from him. Let us go back.
Time is of the essence. We must go.
Must hurry.
I stayed. I thought I had a way to save our city. And Timon as well. What is he doing? How changed he is. Does he even know I'm here?
My long sickness of living and good health will soon be cured. And from nothing, I'll have everything. I'll leave mankind a message in this stone.
Oh, ye gods! Is that pitiful, broken-down man, my lord? Barely alive? Failing?
Who's there?
My dearest master!
I'm working! Leave me alone!
Have you forgotten me, sir?
Why do you ask? I've forgotten mankind, so if you grant you are human, I've forgotten you.
I am an honest, poor servant of yours.
Then I do not know you. I had no honest people around me ever. All I had were scoundrels serving meat to crooks.
The gods be my witness. Never did a poor steward feel more true grief than I do for my lord, seeing you brought so low.
What? Tears? Come closer then. Oh, I love you for being a woman and wanting no part of flinty mankind whose eyes tear up only in lust and laughter. Strange times that weep with laughing, not with weeping.
Please, my good lord, look at me. It is I. My grief is real, believe me. Let me serve you again as I did before.
You?
Yes.
Did I have a steward so true, so honest, and now so kind? I have been full of rage, violent thoughts. This could almost bring peace to my soul. Let me see your face.
Here.
Born of woman, yes, surely. You gods, serene and unmoved, forgive my rush to judgment, sparing no one. I hereby announce the discovery of one good human. Don't mistake me, just one, no more, I pray. And she, a steward. I wanted so much to hate the whole of humanity. Now you have redeemed yourself. All others, though, except you, I blast with curses. But you strike me as having more honesty than common sense. A little treachery here, some lies there, and you might have got yourself hired again much sooner. Many do it that way. You find a new employer by treading on the last one's neck.
No.
Be truthful now. Oh, I can't help doubting, no matter how sure I feel, is not your kindness a devious ploy, a way to profit, a kindness that looks for some return on investment, the way rich men dole out gifts expecting to get back 20 for one. Huh?
No. My most worthy master. Oh dear. You've learned doubt and suspicion too late. You should have feared betrayal when life was good. It is always so. Suspicion comes only when funds are low. Heaven knows, what you see in me is simply love, duty, and utter devotion to your matchless spirit. I want to care for you, make sure you're fed, looked after. And you must believe, my most honorable lord, that I would give up any benefit that accrues to me now or in the future if I could see you restored to power and wealth. That would be reward enough.
Then look at this.
Gold?
It is so. Gold. Take it and be rich.
No! No!
The gods have sent you treasure. You, the only good person. Go. Live well. Live happy. But remember.
My lord.
Build far from men. Hate all. Curse all. Show charity to none. Before you give to a beggar, let the famished flesh slide from the bone.
No.
Give to dogs what you deny to men. Let prisons swallow them. Debts wither them to nothing. Let men be like trees that are struck by lightning. And may infections lick up their blood, the liars.
My lord.
So, farewell, and thrive.
Oh, let me stay and comfort you. Please.
If you hate curses, get out of here. Leave while you are blessed and free. Stay away from man, and stay away from me.
As always, sir. Obedient to your wishes. Goodbye. My dear Lord Timon.
Go now. Farewell. And now, to the burial. A fine funeral for my gold. You sweet murderer of kings, whose blush thaws out the snow of sacred chastity between a virgin's thighs, revealing whose heart is true, whose not. Know that your slaves, mankind, are rising up. Turn them on each other so they hurtle into chaos inspired by you, and beasts become emperors of the world. Lie there, you yellow trash, and rest in peace. Now, my epitaph, I was writing it. It will be seen for all time to come.
I left him there, outside his cave. Soon I caught up with the senators and we made our way back to Athens, where the final battle would be fought and our fate decided.
Halt! Athens! City of cowards and lover boys! We are here! Come out from your hiding places, senators, and show yourselves! Ah, there you are. Till now you have governed by decree, giving yourselves license to dole out justice however it pleased you. Till now. Meanwhile, I and others deep in the shadow of your power have wandered, our weapons at rest, and voiced our grievances to no effect. But now the time has come, like a dam bursting, when the pent-up force in our beings cries out, "No more!" Senators!
Noble young man, when you first came forth with your demands, we sent you messages to soothe your rage, concessions to show goodwill. That would more than make up for our ingratitude.
Just so. We sought to appease Timon, changed though he was, and make him our friend again, to show we wanted him to be one of us again.
Of course.
We were contrite, offered him much, told him we were not all his enemies, nor do we all deserve a war declared on every one of us.
These walls of ours were not erected by those who once oppressed you.
No.
We don't deserve the destruction of our soaring buildings, monuments, and seats of learning, merely because a few individuals made mistakes.
And there's more. Most of the men whose actions drove you out are no longer living.
Yes.
Overwhelmed at long last by shame at their misdeeds, their hearts broke.
Oh, I am truly sorry to hear that.
March, noble lord, into our city with banners flying. If you're craving for revenge demands satisfaction, repulsive though it is to our humanity, take one citizen in 10 by lottery and execute them. A chance to redress wrongs by resort to chance.
You call that justice?
You give us no other choice.
Not everyone is guilty. If some were, but are no longer with us, it is perverse to take revenge on the survivors.
Yes.
Crimes are not property, they are not inherited. And so, dear countrymen, lead your soldiers in, but leave your rage outside.
And leave you unpunished? Pardoned?
Athens cradled you. Spare her. Spare those near and dear to you who will be swept up in the tempest of your anger along with some who may be guilty. Be like a shepherd. Go among your flock and call the infected ones. Do not kill every last one of them.
Alcibiades, your smile will do more to achieve your goals than hacking your way to it with a sword.
Yes, just tap your foot against these barricades, and the gates will swing open. Simply announce first that you come in peace and gentle friendship.
Throw down your glove.
Yes.
Or any other token of your honor to show that you make war to make wrongs right. Not to make us suffer.
Please.
Your whole army shall be lodged inside our city until we have completely satisfied each and every one of your demands.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
There's my glove, then. Come down from there. Open the gates before we charge. Make a list of Timon's enemies and my opponents. They will be dealt with, no one else. And to set your fears at rest and show my intentions are merciful, not one man under my command shall exceed his authority and interfere with the course of justice in our city's bounds.
Noble answer. Agreed, my friends.
Agreed.
Senators, make sure you keep your word.
Sir, important news. News of Timon, sir.
At ease, soldier. Will Timon join us? Surely now he will ride in triumph with me through the Acropolis.
My noble general, Timon is dead.
Oh, God!
Can it be?
Is this true? How do you know, man?
Saw his grave myself, sir. He's entombed at the very hem of the sea, and on his gravestone some words. I made a copy of the inscription. You'll understand what it says.
Let me read. Here I lie, Timon, who alive did hate all living men.
Curse your fill. Pass by and do not hesitate. Lips, no more sour words. Language end. What's broken, let plague and infection mend. Graves be men's only work, death their pay. Sun, hide your beams. Timon has had his day.
Yes, that sounds like you when last we met. Though you turned your back on our sorrows and poured scorn on the few tears that stingy nature permits us to shed, your rich imagination conceived the idea that the vast ocean should forever weep over your humble grave on faults forgiven. Noble Timon is dead. We shall remember him much and often. Senators, lead the way into your city. An olive branch will partner with my sword. May war engender peace, peace starve war, medicine for each other as a physician draws blood to cure. And by this prescription, let our nation heal. Drums! Strike!
The Play On podcast series, Timon of Athens, was written by William Shakespeare and translated into modern English verse by Kenneth Cavender. All episodes were directed by Andy Woke. The podcast was recorded under a SAG-AFTRA agreement. The cast is as follows: Anthony Cochran as Timon, Puya Mohseni as Flavia, Kevin Kilner as Alcibiades, Jason Kravitz as Apamantus, Michael Uoye as the Old Athenian, Cephas, and Senator 2, Abigail Onwunali as Ventidia, Timandra, and Senator 1, Barzin Achavan as the Painter and Lucullus, Nadina Hassan as the Poet and Lucretia, Hasiem Mohammed as the Merchant, Isidore, and Thief Number 1, Greg Mosgala as Lucilius, Sempronius, and Thief Number 2, Dorcas Long as the Jeweler, Cupid, Varro, and Phrynia. Casting by the Telsey Office, Karen Castle, CSA. Voice and text coach, Julie Foe. Original music composition by Lawrence Schrag. Mix and sound design by Lindsay Jones. Sound engineering and mixing by Sadaharu Yagi. Mix engineer and dialogue editor, Larry Walsh. Podcast mastering by Greg Cortez at New Monkey Studio. Coordinating producer, Transcend Streaming, Kira Bowie and Liana Keys. Executive producer, Michael Goodfriend. The Play On podcast series, Timon of Athens, is produced by Next Chapter Podcasts and is made possible by the generous support of the Hits Foundation. Visit nextchapterpodcast.com for more about the Play On podcast series. Visit playonshakespeare.org for more about Play on Shakespeare. Subscribe to Play on Premium for ad-free episodes and join our Patreon for exclusive merchandise and early commercial-free releases. Go to nextchapterpodcast.com for our bonus content where you'll find interviews with the artists, producers, and engineers who brought it all to life. And remember, the rich are never satisfied.
Join Play on Premium to get merch like t-shirts, hoodies, and coffee mugs, ad-free episodes, and bonus content video featuring interviews with the actors, producers, playwrights, and directors who brought it all to life. Go to ncpodcasts.com and subscribe to Play on Premium to support the art and the artists.
Next Chapter Podcasts.